After that, refreshes and gets one refresh, we will, of course. But these are gonna be pretty much all awful. Guaranteed that pretty much all of them are gonna be awful. With my luck, I will not get even a good one. But we are hoping for a bifecta or a trifecta. Hopefully a trifecta. But I will take a fight vector, strength vector, any one of those will be good. Okay, let's see my horrible luck in action. And look at that. That is awful. Unusable. 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 And unusable. See, that's my luck with cores. And that is 1,200 armor drives down the drain. Yeah, for some reason I rode 5 ILS and they rode like really good. RNG was in my favor last night. It was crazy. Yes, I got my free character slot. It's just not it's not there VPR by default. I thought it would be. You got to click on add a character slot and it'll give you one for free. It'll comp you for it. I did not know that. I actually had to check, and you just got to click on add a character slot and you'll get one for free. It wasn't just there, but
I hear you made a new
I bet you just clicked on it like I did, and it was there.
Join me in the helicarrier.
Okay, we got a shield. Do we run it fast? But I just clicked on add a character slot. I got my my warlock all the way up to the Bloody Genchi area. I'm at the first Wheel of Fate. Yeah, and it's limited to one purchase. And that was my awful luck with them. I'm going to quickly go to Deadpool just because I have them 2 armor targets I got to get. So let's go Deadpool the Kid. I really want to try my luck at a random box. Until you get about 30 heroes, it is absolutely cost effective to do that. Shaka and Mandarin. Okay, let's do Shaka first. Plus we'll get our cube shots. Maybe I'll do my cube shot runs.
What scurvy dog be calling for Pirate Deadpool?
So far, I like yeah, I'm not good at doing that too. I ended up just settling on the character. I was just like, F it. That's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to create him again. It's cool that you can pretty much just make them, then go back to and change them anyways. Usually there is like a post if you want to create somebody that looks like something. Although in that game he wasn't a very well, like a Kung Fu Master would probably better fit his playstyle, but whatever. Yeah, go with what you got. Yeah, you can change what your character looks like at any time. You can change your character appearance at any time.
Where can I get some of that gamma?
Right at the login screen. What is WTS? Want to sell. That's want to sell. WTS is want to sell. Want to buy is WTB, and all kinds of acronyms. I didn't know that. Usually that costs in other games, so I didn't bother. Yeah, that's what most probably everybody did. Mandarin. That means they just want to sell it and not taking offers or anything. They just want to sell it for whatever they can get, and that's it. Most of the time that is like reserved for blessings or for low items. I still can't believe my luck last night, man. My luck last night, my luck. I got a ton of trades done. I got them that absolutely beautiful sheath. That is an absolutely beautiful sheath. I just want to stare at that sheath until the world ends.
I'm like a grizzled old prospector I've always wanted to be.
If you haven't seen this absolute beauty of a sheath, look at that beauty. That thing is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. 100%, 100%, 50 off of health, and 100%. And there's my second one. 100%, 91%, 92%. The thing is beautiful. Beautiful. All of them roll good. Besides this one with low health. And this one with a little bit low brutal strike and everything. But they're still very nice.
Ooh, could
Okay,
you buy me a pirate fleet?
let's go back to what we were doing. But really. Yeah, there's sites with character presets for Brady, so you can download the image and put it in the game and have it made for you.
Put them to the black. I guess it'd be a pirate's life for old pirate Deadpool.
I haven't tried any of those. Of course. Most of the time I'm lazy. We so far I've been lazy in the game. I mostly just random until I get something that looks close to what I want my character to look like, and then I'll edit it from there. I'll randomize it, then see if I can get something close, which takes a while sometimes, because they usually all look pretty garbage, and then I'll edit it from there.
You were alive for frontier times. Tell us a tall tale.
Yeah,
Scurvy dog be calling for pirate Deadpool.
there are only 3 games in the series, and the third one was garbage. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, crap. Shortcut. Armor drives. Of course, we gotta wait tonight to roll the armor vendor, so I can absolutely buy 12 of them again. I should be able to do this like 2 or 3 more times, depending on how many armor drives I get during this event. Sinister Lab. Might as well do the mutates. Come on.
Ooh, if you was a teddy bear, I'd beat the stuffing out of you.
I'm at the Gentry Wheel in Bladen Soto, and what I'm doing is, of course, what I did last time. I'm farming up so I can have some silver. Need that silver, man. Then I can pretty much wind stride it anywhere I want. I got my weapon already upgraded a couple times. Now I can't upgrade it until I'm level 20. And of course I need to get a ring and everything. And my necklace. And get that going. How do I like message someone back? If you're close to them, you can press escape and then like there. You can click on their names in their message. You can press Alt so you can bring up the mouse and click on their name in chat. Or right click. I am still kind of new at the chat thing because I don't send messages that often. You can add them to your friends list and then bring it up, your friends list, and right click them and it'll bring up the message option too. There's a couple ways. I don't know how to like open up the chat box itself. I'm still fairly new to the game, plus I play it very casual. I'm a very filthy casual in that game. My first and best hero is still not endgame ready, even endgame level.
You have won this battle, but the war goes on.
Unknown, have you ever grouped with Degen or Rushrock? Yeah, I've been in groups with them. That was a long time ago. That was I pretty much almost like been in a group with almost everybody that's been here for that long. Oh, how do you send a message? If somebody sent you a message and it comes up purple, you type /R and it'll bring up the last person that sent you a tell. Since you are the last one that sent me a tell, /R space, and then there's that. You can also press shift and click on their name when it feels like working and message them. Same thing with party invite, supergroup, blah blah blah. And that's how you do that. If they sent you a tell, you can, or the other way is /T tell Panda LDK. And that's like the 3 ways to do it.
Now don't go touching me.
Fastest way is just /reply, which is just /R if they didn't message you. And here's me going on about Bladesol. I can't remember the last time I grouped up with them. It was a very long time ago. It's not, of course, it's not like it wasn't an everyday thing. And it was, I think it was like literally only once. Twice. Actually, yeah, I was in one of the streamer raids. And they're both in that too. Even though I wasn't a streamer at the time. Here's a pic of the guy I'm trying to recreate. Ah! It don't look like he'd be too bad to try to recreate. Except for the outfit, that'd be impossible. But what I know, it probably is goddamn hard as hell.
I guess it'd be a pirate's life for old Pirate Deadpool.
Hey, AC Heroine.
That suit's made of gold. Holy Toledo, it's real gold!
2 Eternity Splinters from Random Hero. Nice. After I'm done with this, I'm actually slacking. I should be a lot further on my cube shot runs. We'll get to Rocket. Rocket boy, Rocket. I am doing good. Pretty goddamn excellent. Since I rode a perfect sheath, pretty much.
This should be a surprise for you. Defeat means nothing.
It's hard because I don't have side profile view, so I don't really know the depth of the nose, chin, eyes. I'm looking through the cut scenes of the game on YouTube, try to pause it at the right moments of time. Yeah. Yeah, that probably does make it tough. Like a goddamn detective. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, look at this beauty right here. That is so pretty. That is so pretty. And then another one right beside it. Pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And then, like my West ones, even my West ones is still pretty damn good. Quit showing off your iOS. No! Never! That thing is pretty.
Come on, ain't all that.
I was on a roll last night, just rolling all kinds of stuff. If you had a bad time today, I hope with my sub it will be better. What? I don't get a sub button. I wish. I'm just a lonely, poor little streamer. Oh, follow. Follow. Okay.
Rich! I'm struck it, Rich!
Closest I'll get to a sub button is if I had a button that send me a sub every time somebody pressed it.
Oh, great. Now I'm annoying me.
I almost thought I had a sub button there for a second. I cry every time. Of course, me and my friend were trying to sell all his items. I still got flags. Trying to get a low main for a flag, which is actually taking less than what the flag is worth. And I still haven't gotten any bites on it. And actually, let's try that real quick. Just because. And flag. No main. Boom. Oh, let's actually get back to the right tab. There's gonna be a legendary drop in Hightown, Cosmic Hightown. Huge. That is awesome. I'm gonna check that. Cosmic Hightown was open to testing again. Balance, retuning, rewards. Go to shared boss loot table. Blah blah blah. Scroll medallion of bravery. That is nice. We'll actually get a nice unique medallion. Agent Nikki's special ketchup. Yep. God Killer legendary. Oh my god. 20% XP. Meh. Regenerate 500 health and 25 superpower on enemy defeat. That is pretty good. 1500 health. 500 damage rating. It's a kind of a meh. Orders of the Skull Empire. That is pretty nice. Can go 3 intelligence. Summon ally. Nice. Final screw medallions. Nice. That's pretty. Man, can you tell me something about this game, please? I don't know what you would want me to tell you. It is free to play, so it is always worth a shot. There is over 50 heroes in the game. There's certain classes that they sort of fall into, but not really any real classes. The free to play, there is a tip that I usually tell people, but sometimes I don't. If you're gonna play and you are looking for a certain hero, there is a sort of cheaty way to maybe get some good heroes from the start. Of course, you pick your hero that you want to start out with. There's a huge selection to choose from. I always suggest Scarlet Witch. And then on day 2, you get 400 splinters, which is enough to get 2 random hero boxes, and you'll get 2 random heroes. And with that said, there's a little bit of a cheaty way. First, you make an account with an email. Then you get to day 2. You check what heroes you get in a random hero box. If they are not good or not please you, you can make another account with another email and do the same thing over and over until you get somebody you want. You can quit anytime and pick from the accounts that you made. King has played for over 7,000 hours. That is false, but very close. I am at like 6,900 and something, but that is pretty close. Let me see what I am at. I am almost at 7,000 hours. 7,000 hype. I am at 6,880. So I am a little ways off, but pretty much 7,000 hours.
Your pirate name is Short John.
Tear down the warehouse is my legendary, which I don't care. It is a very excellent game. There is only one thing that you will have to buy in the game. There's only one thing that you have to buy in the game, and that is stash space, aka bank space. I always say, if you get 2 to 3 months worth of enjoyment out of the game, and you think you're going to be playing more, scratch up 20 bucks no matter how you can do it, and buy stash space. You would thank me later. And if you get 2 to 3 months of enjoyment out of the game, it is definitely worth investing 20 bucks. Definitely worth 20 bucks. And don't be intimidated by how many heroes and how much stuff is in the game. Take your time, learn. You can come to me. You can go to like almost any streamer that streams the game, and they'll answer any questions you have. Is a level 80 legendary worth it that much? Yes, it is absolutely worth it. That is why I have one. If it wasn't worth it and it was close, I would also...
What do you mean you never wrestled a bear, my
When you found Curse for Gox, do you prefer Rift or Sif? Rift is what affects artifacts. Rift is what you... for that. For your mains, yes, you definitely want to do that. And how do you get one? You go to a hub, and it's called Hammer Bay. You gotta get experience with these people that are the GLF people right here. You gotta do your daily. You gotta do your weekly. You do them quests. They give you what is called reputation. You can come to this person right here, and they will give you a boost, which will help you out too. For every 8 minutes you active gameplay in any region, you will gain 1 Genosha influence. And once you get up to trusted level, you can come to him. I am legend, I am max level. But once you get up to legendary, once you get up to trusted, you can refresh this once, and then these will pop up, and you got
Will
level
they
80
ever
legendaries.
understand us, baby? What?
And of course, you got the thing to change back these are back into Odomox, just in case you want to change it or switch to another hill. You do lose 200 Odomox if you do change it back. You get a mini sentinel pet, which eventually you would want to buy a bunch of them, or a decent amount, so you can have some pets, and you can roll some pets for different uses and different kinds of heroes. And that is pretty much it. And yes, it is. I don't even believe in Rift and Sift when farming for Curse, but Rift is what determines artifacts. If you go to your character sheet, which of course brings up this, and your stats, you go to stats, and you go all the way to the bottom, and just a little bit above the bottom right here, you got Rift and Sift. And once you hover over them, it tells you what you're fine with it. This is for, Rift is for Cosmic Uniques, Artifacts, and Euroforge. Special is for Relics, Customs, Runes, Eternity Splinters, Fortune Cards, and Gift Buffs. So the little 3-minute buffs that you get, like the Wolverine Claws that give you +3 to skills for a little bit, and that is the mini buffs. But I usually say when you are on the items, maybe boost. And when you are not, don't. Of course, what I am doing right now, you should be doing almost every day, is get cube shards for Fortune Card Mark 1s. There are a few decent customs in them, and you can get 2 cards a day, or you can do what I do, is wait till you get like 100 or 200, then buy 10 cards at a time, which is a full stack of refreshes of the vendor.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Let me get out of this hub. And let me go back to there. And back up to there. Greens. Sinister's Lab. If you have any questions, it is awesome. Just ask, and that is, I will, of course, answer to the best of my knowledge.
Behold my creations. This, yes.
I've boosted to up to like 600 Rift, Sift. Yes, there are events every week. We got a rotation of events, and we got about 5 of them. No flash, no arrow. We got a rotation of events, and then we got special events when it comes up to like Valentine's Day. We'll have a special event. There will be sales. They do all kinds of stuff. Every sort of holiday, St. Patrick's Day, will have another event. When Marvel has an event, we sometimes participate, sometimes not. They're doing a Woman of Marvel thing right now, so we are gonna get Rescue as a team up. There are all kinds of events. Anniversary event is one thing you would never want to miss. Christmas event, you definitely don't want to miss. We actually got a free pet, which is Throg. Basically, pets are mostly useless, but now at least they serve a purpose. They have fixes on them, and they sort of look cool. I actually don't got my pet out, and with Deadpool, it's fitting to have Headpool. I probably did have him out, actually. There he is. And let me zoom in, and there's Headpool. And now I got the zombie floating head with me. There are a ton of pets and stuff like that, and some that you can get for free. The in-game store is a little bit expensive in my price, in my opinion. But they a lot of times have G sales, which means everything's on sale, and then they have bundles that you can buy that are for sale, bunch of stuff, and special tabs. See, actually my head pool is on sale right now, even though it's not Halloween for some reason, it's there. You got team ups, which is this guy following me around. That is Pirate Deadpool and stuff like that. There is a lot to this game. There are a bunch of different mechanics, and it would take me a long time to explain everything to you. So most of the time you gotta ask questions for me to know exactly what information to give you at what time.
Wait,
I could talk to my gums are bleeding about how much stuff this game actually has. We are pretty much the only AARPG with MMO aspects, so we have raids, which is one of our end games. We got 3 raids so far, and we are coming up on our 4th pretty soon, which is just 2 variants of the same raid.
You know what invulnerable means?
We got a decent amount of endgame. We got something called Holosim, which they proposed as a endless dungeon, but there's nothing endless about it. But you can keep going in and get some good stuff. You gain merits. Blah blah.
Unstoppable.
Is Headpool a zombie head or a skeleton head? He is a zombie, floating zombie head. He kind of looks like just skeleton in this. But that's because his skin kind of like formed to his skeleton shape. He don't got the hunger anymore because he don't got a body. And he's got no place to put it. During the Marvel Zombies, they kind of kept their wits about them when they were full. Or when they lost their body. If they lost their ability to store the food that they were eating, they lost their hunger.
I'll need 3 ships.
A lot of people are against getting zombie costumes in the game, and Marvel has kind of shunned the Marvel Hero zombies, but we actually got some zombies costumes in Future Fight, so that gives me hope that we eventually might get some costumes from the zombie universe, especially since one of the events had some zombie stuff in it.
So when do I get my movie?
I don't think I got a tell on that, and I wasn't paying attention to my chat. Did I get any tells? No. Alright. Sports trade. My friend already got all the items he wants, so basically I get to keep whatever I sell now, which is awesome. He's giving me a huge commission.
You swarthy gumbo chewing Creole, some of 'em.
I don't know how I'm not getting a main for that.
For the fine babes around these parts.
The flag is worth more than the main, and of course I'm trying to get from under all these. I'm kind of sneaky this way, but it's kind of sneaky and underhanded, but I'm trying to get rid of all my scroll artifacts because we are going to get Cosmic Hightown, and everybody is going to panic and think that everything is going to drop. Get back to streaming.
And you're welcome.
I don't know who that is, but
Remember, it's Headpool with an H.
flags, mains of 14 gems at a curse. And they're about the same price. Ah, crap. Where is it? Marvel Heroes Forms. Commonly traded items. Blah, 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 blah.
Hey, gorgeous. That's tricks.
And there it is. Flag, 14 of 16. And let's see, we got a main, blah, 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 blah. Let me actually find the main, blah, blah, blah. Main. And there we go. Hey, Willbringer. They don't know. They don't know what they're talking about. There's no point in me getting Odin's as a drag. Yes, getting Odin's is a very big drag. It's the only thing that you can't buy. Yeah, people always think they know more than you. I almost whipped my wife in trade. No, I ain't not gonna let some a-hole that thinks they know better than me do it. I remember when somebody said Circlets were going for a Gawk apiece, and I was buying them for blessings. I did not care. I do not care what other people say. I think Hand of Dooms is still worth a blessing, and people, I've gotten them on stuff just because I was buying blessings. They gave me Hand of Dooms. I took them. I didn't care. I still think they're worth a blessing. If you're doing a high crit build and you pair it with a nice Gawk and a nice Hand of Doom, that is absolutely a way to go.
So when do I get
I don't
my
think that as
movie?
well. That most people, when they put in a Hand of Doom, everybody will say worthless. They're not worthless. You are drunk if you think Hand of Dooms are worthless. They are worth a blessing, at least. And I will almost all day buy a Hand of Doom for a blessing. And just like anything, I should see how much some smart guys think my sheath is worth. Since they all of a sudden everybody's a goddamn price checker. How do you check if something is perfect? You press Alt while hovering, having the artifact up. You can be hovering over it, or you can bring it up from trade when somebody winks it. And now we'll show you the rows on anything. Anything. If you hover over the pet, you press Alt, and as you can see, everything's 100%. You can check your rows on your character sheet. You can check it on your gear. You can check it on insignias. You can check it on artifacts. There we go. If it's something listed in chat, yep, you shift and click, and that brings it up. But if you Alt Shift and click, it'll bring it up when it wants to work. It'll bring it up with the rows. Okay. And let's do that. We are gonna bring out the little man. I haven't prestiged him in a long time, but let's do it. I don't have enough time to get him fully leveled before we gotta do, since I did them dailies and chit-chatting and messing around. Hey, Nod Down. Hope you're having a good day. Good to see ya. Okay. And let's go move some of them things real quick. We gotta throw his items. And here. And I don't think I got a rocket. Oh, I do have a rocket tab, but his is full. And I use that for other stuff. So let's throw these artifacts that I won't be able to use till later. We will take this eagle and eel for when we hit level 27. We'll keep these down here. That's not to 50. That's his is a level 80, so yep, can't even use it. What are those? What are those 2 runes next to the Gox in your stash? Soda? The Soda runes? Yeah, that's Soda runes, man. How do you not know what that is, man? Nah. A lot of people don't. But I'll take any opportunity to mess around with you. I got, I traded a flag from them yesterday with a couple Gox.
People think I'm weird.
If you want pure Gawk value, never seen one, never rated. I traded for most of the time. I've never seen one drop either. I also haven't rated in a while.
I do not believe this meeting.
And let's grab one gourd. Hopefully we do be able to get we're gonna get a default costume again. We can't use our movie costume to 60. Also, I have trade and social chat disabled. Ditto on the social chat. Okay. Of course, we got our bodyguard with us, aka Groot.
Shouldn't I get, you know, taller?
Okay. And we should bring up our thing. We don't need 2 Groots on our bar. We definitely don't need Rocket Dash on 2 bars. We don't really got any skills, but we'll pull up this. And we'll put this to the side. Boom, boom, boom. We won't have any right click until we reach level 4. No dancing Bob in your stream. Okay. And we are going to the tower. I am not going to do the prologue, because I want to get a Magneto medallion at least. So we'll go back to the hub and we'll try for a little bit. A level 1 Magneto medallion is very useful. Very, very useful. Especially when prestiging. I actually do have one that I could put on him, but I am gonna try for another. Every time I prestige, I usually try for another Magneto medallion and hope that a wave comes up soon. At least we got one summon right now. And speaking of, we didn't put our thing on. Hopefully we don't die.
Why are you hassling us?
Ah, come on. And yes, I did kind of AFK during that battle. We got one level, two. One. We got the guns. Long wave, but there we go. And with that, we got launcher, a plasma launcher. And crap, I gotta get out of here. And there we go.
I am Groot.
I already used it.
Keep talking. I could use a new hood ornament.
And see, for all that talking that they did. He's a squirrel.
You're crazy as a bag
And
of spanners,
trade.
aren't you?
And we'll go fine. How or where is better to level up when I start to play this game? When you start to play this game, mostly story mode. You'll get PowerPoints and all kinds of stuff. And see, story mode with legendary quests will be what you would want to do. Once you hit 20, you can do legendary quests. And there we go. And for all the people that were complaining in trade chat, and there we go. You want to get a feel for the game, and the game will actually do sort of a tutorial on how to do everything. So you kind of want to do it for your first time. Don't rush through story mode. When you go to up to platforms, these platforms in the game, it'll tell you what level you should be before you go into the next one. So don't rush to a boss until you are the appropriate level to go up against the boss at the end of them. This is kind of a boring part because we are hoping for a Magneto wave.
Great idea. Give me a sec.
There we go. Mostly we want Spirit back because these take a lot.
I'm getting awesomer.
I'm getting awesomer. Awesome-o. Totally whipped on that. Plus you can get food to do a little bit more damage. There we go. Armor drives right off the bat. If I'm kind of a skill player, I go to fight higher level enemies. And no, you absolutely do not go above your rating. If you hover over an enemy and it's green, that means you get the most XP. If an enemy is too high level, it'll be red and you'll get less XP. So there is no rewards for going above your class. You want to fight stuff that is appropriate level. If you complete quests that are above your pay grade too, they also will give less XP. When you turn them in, if you were too high level when you completed it, it'll give you XP, but it'll be highly diminished. Never go above your pay grade. This is one game that it does not reward you for fighting tougher enemies. Like, at all. Kind of sad. Kind of wish there was like a different way to do it. But that is basically it.
I'll take credit for that.
Okay, white jacket. Let's actually get some slots built. Haha, slots. Okay. We got 2 jackets. We need a rifle. We need a pistol. We'll take any kind of pants. And another rifle. That is a damage slot, so we'll pick it up anyways. I only wanted to pick up one thing. And there's a belt. And there's another damage, so we'll take that, pick that up again. Mostly when you pick up these, you want to check 20 damage. We'll put that on just because, and we'll see if anything's better. Let's get the other slots in. And we got a belt. Boom. Okay, now we'll check these. The other one's 17. 28. There we go. We got a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. By the way, dude, did you play Path of Exile? No, I did not. My brother, I think my brother played that. He is mostly still into WoW, I think. And Future Fight with me. But no, I did not play Path of Exile. Right now, my 2 main games, and putting main game kind of loosely on Blade and Soul, is this and Blade and Soul. So, say for Scarlet, random hero box, it depends on how many heroes you have. I usually still say random hero box when you're very low on characters, unless you have awful luck. Oh, I got Groot and Groot. He's only 157, huh? No. Yeah, until up to around 20 of them. Scarlet is a good purchase. I would actually choose Scarlet myself. If I actually 100% honesty, she is that good. Especially if you if you don't have a hero with a teleport, she is absolutely worth the money. AKA Splinters. She'd probably be the only one I wouldn't go random hero box and go straight for her. Just because she is that all well-rounded of a hero. But if you've had pretty good luck with the random hero boxes, I'd probably say random hero box. Depending on your luck. I know somebody that got... there we go. Thank you for the host, Luke Von Faber. The man that's the min-max legend. Yeah, easy mode. She is pretty much easy mode. And she is 200 splinters. She is a steal. That's like stealing from Gaz. 200 splinters. She is amazing. She is amazing. And there we go. There's our Magneto medal. Hopefully it is a decent roll. Iron Fist. Iron Fist is actually pretty good. He's gotten a little bit of a retouch up to add some AoE because he was seriously lacking. If you want any tips on leveling him, I usually take 2 stances. You can pick any 2 you want and use Chi Burst until your eyes bleed on mobs, and use some other skills for clearing out bosses. But he is really easy. He's basically got unlimited spirit because he changes stances and gains spirit again. 15 spirit costs. And that is good enough. Only because this takes a lot. 19.6. This ain't going to take much off of it, but... And now it is 16.6. That is still decent. And now we get at least 3 or 4 more fires out of it. Of course, I will go energy when I level him up all the way. Get energy and get... Thank you for the follow. Rage quit. I'm assuming the QIT.
You talk too much. That's coming from me.
And now we're at a decent level. Also, our dash won't be as crazy to do. That eats a lot of it. Eventually, we'll keep that dash, of course. Hey, music! Hail to the king. That is Willbringer's thing.
I do not mean to diminish your status among Earth's protectors.
Give us nothing, but take
Thank you for the fall, Red Legend. Red Legend. Nice name.
my birthday.
We are doing a summon build again. Because what's better than summon? Probably anything, but I like summon builds. And now we'll put our shield a little bit more to the side. We got 2 more summons. Eventually you can summon way more than these. Max of this type is 3. So I can have 3 of them turrets out. We don't use the stun grenade. Blah, 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 blah. And now we'll go into story. Rocket's fun, man. Yeah. I love Rocket for a long time. He was one of the first OP heroes. Me and my friend used to do terminal runs back in when Rocket first came out. Well, not really first came out, but when the game was first come out. What hero is a steal? We were talking about Scarlet Witch. For 200 splinters, she is an absolute steal. Added Blast, I made him during the Doom era, but I hated all the nerfs he got with Doom, and Doom still needs him, yeah. Okay, and now we are in story mode. We are level 8, so we can go to chapter 1, go to the abandoned subway.
I am Groot. I am Groot.
Man, Splinter? Oh, Master Teenage Mutant. I thought there was a Splinter on my screen. And I love him because summon out these things. Boom. And just let them do their thing. And you can sit back and relax if you wanted to. Especially with Groot tanking. Groot will absolutely tank almost anything in the face. Now we'll dash to the boss. Get our turrets up. You're surrounded, buddy. Well, stay out of the red circles. Hey, Petachulo.
Not even fair. You're not even trying.
We got our fighting skill.
To my birthday.
We will pick up all these because they're all better than what we have. And of course, we'll take that no matter what it is. We don't even have to check because we leveled up and we only had level 1 gear at the beginning. And now we got some slots that are a little bit better. Of course, we will do only a little bit of this. I'll finish this up on my own time tonight, depending on if I go into Blade and Soul, since there is a new class of heroes today in Blade and Soul,
I am Groot.
aka the Warlock. And so far, I like him. I like him a lot. Groot is gonna go tank him. There we go. Is Psylocke any good endgame? Not really. She kind of needs some love. She's not the greatest, but she can hold her own. She definitely is no slouch. She is better for like terminal farming and stuff, and she can hold her own in raids. She's pretty much a well-rounded character, but she has somewhat fallen off the scale. But Gaz is fixing that now, since there are no huge hero reviews coming up. We don't got no full-on hero review where they're gonna get a ton of powers like what happened with Deadpool and many others. So she should be getting better and better. Iceman is a lot better than in a lot better place. His summon build is really good. His range build is really good. His melee build is decent.
Great idea.
He is well-rounded.
Well.
Also, don't forget, if you get a character starting from level 1 to 9 to 45, you get a... Yeah, I'm going to try that with the Warlock.
You were a fool to challenge me.
It's going to be tough, though, since I don't main anybody. So I don't think I'll actually make it. I should make it, though. Do your attack group. Oh. I forgot to put a costume on. So I'm not in this random default costume like a nub.
The only guy who saw that coming a mile away.
Can't wait to get home and vlog about this.
I follow that Gasco fella. Oh, I can't. My list is full. If I ignore. Yeah, there are a few OP characters. One we talked about was Scarlet Witch, Doctor Doom. Wait, what's this? No fair. I got all my guys at 60. Does prestige count? Quiet down, Gasa. That don't even really work. Because I'll bring up my ignored. And it asked me to unfriend. And you can't do it. So I can't even... For some reason it says unfriend. That is for Blade and Soul. Okay. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah. I was gonna quickly tend to a hub. she got me all freaked and stuff. He said level 45. How the hell do you not know that? That is that. Okay. Let's sell that first. Then we'll put on one of my favorite costumes besides the movie. I think I still have it. Because I know I was going to prestige him eventually. And there we go. Deep Space Rocket. And of course we can put this down here. We'll put this in here for now. And we got enough to do almost one more prestige on Rocket, and we'll be able to do that. But this is one of my favorite costumes, glowing eyes, red. Boom, boom. Very cool costume. Although, if I put on my movie costume, both my Groots turn into movie Groot. Okay. And we're not going to do the storage yards. We're going to go straight to Taskmaster. No links. Sorry. You gotta ask a mod or me for permission to post a link, and usually ask for a description of it. We squish links in this chat.
You don't scare me.
Hopefully that did not time you out.
Say your business, pal.
You tried twice very quickly. Hello, Frozen Archer. Good to see you as always. Hope you're having an awesome day. And we leveled up. And we got a flexible belt.
This lying around.
And it's level 13, so we'll just automatically throw that on. And there we go. We'll claim the quest, and there's some more XP. A knock-in question. What is better bourbon? Scotch whiskey. That is like a David Brevik question. What is better, bourbon or Scotch? I usually go to Scotch. Just because. Because I like to pretend I'm Scottish.
How hard can it be to find a guy in a cage?
Oh wait, what? We probably could put some PowerPoints in too. Of course we could. Of course get us into our shield, our turrets, and now we picked up our third turret.
Can't wait to test that one.
So now we got our turrets up, we got our shield, we got everything like that. We got our pistols packing, and we didn't put any in the group because we are not all there. We got some into our passive. Blah, blah, blah. We can take off some enemies.
You're gonna feel that one.
But good whiskey is good whiskey. Yeah, that is true too. I accept anything with alcohol content. Besides like gin, ew. So, that's when you lost me if you like say gin. Unless you're talking about Blade and Soul and Essence of Gin, which I was farming already today for my Warlock. Gaining up some silver. Leave it to me to find a place to farm in any game. Plus, you got spirit issues right now, even with the Magneto medallion on. And there we go. And almost another level. Of course, like I said, we are keeping our Magneto medallion all the way to 60. It has not a good quality.
I am Groot.
Okay. And of course, we got to claim our quest.
Jeez, you're high-strung.
Let's make this.
Ninja always making
level 16.
problems.
And of course, it's going to ask us. You got Mandrapaw.
I have the course laid in.
And now we'll get a Grim Reaper. I could actually switch his stuff around to get some spirit and health on hit, which would probably be a good
I am Groot.
decision.
I am Groot.
Let me do that. Attack speed we're keeping. Energy we're keeping. Signature will take off. We'll put we already got Rogue and Punisher. Actually, I think that was. I think we have it. Yeah, we got it. Well, we could go anyone better. Do we got Star-Lord active on him? Yep, we got Star-Lord active. So let's go a couple more, some more spirit while we're leveling. Of course, our next big thing is to get to level 30 so we can have a signature power, which is exclusive to every one of them. Why it's called a signature. And I think I'm gonna buy bourbon.
I am Groot.
Why not take the XP boost from Cyclops? It is only 10%. And that, unless you're Cosmicing, I can get better right there. I just automatically got 5 times the amount of XP than the Cyclops one. And you get them for free too. As long as you are leveling up new characters, you get them for free. It goes almost the spectrum for Prestige. It almost goes the spectrum of light, aka a rainbow, from light to that. So it's green, then it is blue, then it is purple, then orange, then red, then cosmic. Cosmic one is the only one that is out of place, since that does not follow the spectrum of light. I technically yellow should be before orange, but Cosmic it's called, so it is our last prestige. Cosmic should never be taken lightly. When you see somebody with a yellow name, that means they leveled up their character, and it took 25 times longer for their last prestige. Most people will try to get off of orange color as fast as possible. Mostly everybody tries getting off of orange fast. I never seen anybody stay at orange. They usually try getting off orange fast. For some reason, maybe because it's the most visually unappealing color there is. Maybe you like orange, I won't judge.
So good it's not
But
even fair.
most of the time, everybody tries getting off of that quick. And now we'll go to Welltown. We won't even grab that quest because we don't care.
Your death will be swift.
Oh. We'll pick up the mobs though.
I am Groot.
Sit in the barber's chair. Okay. There's a lot of cutscenes in this game. Usually you skip them. Because I've seen them all.
Wolverine likes this place so much.
And there we go. Level 20.
Shouldn't I get, taller?
And now we'll go back to putting some points in. So we can have 1 of this type, we can have 3 of this type, and 2 of this type. So we usually do boom, boom, boom. get our turrets up. My friend Groot. We pretty much got our build. I usually just have this in the background. So we'll probably take that off eventually. And that will be replaced with our signature. I have level 4 to 60 since Monday. Monad. And my first 60 was Friday. Nice. Once you get somebody that's 60, you get what we call an XP bonus. Which anybody will call. Hero XP bonus. The more heroes you have to 60, the faster it is to get more heroes to 60. And I actually should have stood in there. So I can use the pad. Like a goofball, I didn't because I'm talking. Now let's use the pad.
I am Groot.
Yeah, because I was running out of ninja to shoot.
I am Groot.
I love Rocket, of course, because you pretty much just can stand here, let your turrets do their jobs, let Groot tank what he's doing. Once in a while, you can throw in damage when you want. Sprinkle in some damage when needed.
I am Groot.
That is very good work, though. 4 heroes to 60. Nice. The main reason to Prestige is either for a cool looking color name, and not that anybody asks, but you get a default costume each time. Once your crafter is level 20, you can craft 3 random default costumes or any costumes that you don't want or use, and get a random costume. Even though I don't have a ton of costumes, I still somehow end up with dupes. I don't know how, but I still end up with dupes most of the time. Okay, let's sprinkle on some damage. Turrets are doing their job very nicely. And we got level 21. We pick up the tablet. Somebody's stealing the tablet from us. So we did that for no reason whatsoever.
I am Groot.
Did you get a lot of costumes from Prestige? A ton.
This quick. I got a deadline.
A ton.
Sometimes I even impress myself.
I can go through my list. This is from random. That's bot. Bot. Random. This is from a free card, Fortune Mark 1. Random. 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 That's a card actually. Random. I think that's a card. Random. I think that's a default. Random. 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 I think that's the default. I think that's a default. Random. 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 That's from the Fortune card Mark 1s. Random. And random. Almost 80% of my costumes, and I almost got costumes for everybody, are from random costume rows. To improve the odds, I usually wait till I can do
You're a regular
3 custom rows at a time. Because if I get 3 awful ones, then at least I can trade in them 3 awful ones for another row. And usually that's what happens. Is I usually get 3 goddamn awful costumes. It might even end up with awful costumes at the end of the rows. My luck with doing random costumes is about my luck with doing going for costume cores from the armor drive. Thank you, Rage Quit. Wow. And now let's enjoy the song. Okay, I did not get to read that. Let me read that real quick. That was a long message. This is the first time I stream, but beside from being I can't even read it all. Okay. This is the first time I viewed your stream, but aside from being banned from trying to post a link to help show you know. You should have told me that you were still banned. And I will fix that right now. For his ass unbanned. Boom. And there you go. You are not timed out from the room anymore. Remember, if and there we go. You are no longer timed out. If you're ever timed out, you can type in /W. It will bring up a list of people. You can do Unknown King and send me a whisper. But thank you very much for the donation. I always am awesome to hear that song. The X-Men theme. I would have made it my follower, but I know somebody else I know had that as their follower, and that's what people did. They spammed the hell out of it. Okay. So I did not make that my follower too. And also with Winx, you could always, I'm usually just too busy doing stuff. No problem, man. You got a funny personality. Wanted you to know. Haha. It is very much appreciated. Since we don't have a sub button, otherwise the $5 probably would have went to a sub and some Q emotes. Cutesy, cutesy. Okay. And now we will go to the Upper East Side to fight Bullseye. Hello, killer. Hello, hello. Hope you're having an awesome day. This thinks that
I am Groot. I am Groot.
Arrow is on hiatus with Flash. I want my shows back. And we might have to do some legendary quests. Because I like having my signature.
And somebody's in trouble.
Let's get it behind the bell. Boom. He's getting pushed back by Groot. Get him, Groot. Okay, let's take out that turret.
I'll be back.
There we go.
Just you wait.
Defensive
Is it
pants.
my birthday?
I got some pants. Got some pants, yo. Level 1 pants. Okay, we're definitely switching them out. We are level 26. We cannot equip our other stuff yet. This should get us a few levels.
Time to go off
There we
with
go.
Red Cheese himself.
And now we are level 28. But still Eel and Eagle. Best in slot artifacts until you are fully leveled. I'm a bonus. I can actually do that with Rocket. I could do that with Rocket. Depending on what legendary quests I get. I'm going to do 1 or 2 of them. Since I am level 20, I can actually check what I have. Parametry put down. No, thank you. We are going to do a red terminal LQ. So, let's see what we get. Maybe we might even get Sinister. Castle Crash. How's no? Would we be better for a Cosmic Terminal? You cannot do Cosmic Terminals until you are level 60. That is a level 60 only thing. And as you can see right here, as soon as I click on it, I cannot get in. So, it is red terminals give better than green for at least the XP, so we will go to red. Before, everybody used to level with legendary terminals. Sinister, I could get a chance for a Sinister's Bio Caress, I guess, but I got 3 of them in my stash. So, I don't really need to go that way. Oh. Tough crowd. Probably don't help that my gear is subpar. And there's probably an extremist guy here somewhere. Oh, my Groot.
I am Groot.
Probably would help if I had Groot out. Ah, crap. At times like this, I wish I was a teleporter. Especially when I go all the way the wrong way. Mind your own business. And boom. Of course, this would usually be crazy level, and there we go.
I'm getting awesomer.
Nothing drops in Hightown. 90% of the time, you are right. 90% of the time, you are right. It takes a lot, but I can prove that stuff does drop because I do get the items. They didn't drop for me, but I did trade for them. Because we got Nick Fury was right, the Bruce goes. We actually got 1 flag left that I gotta trade. Eventually. Oh, there it is.
Save me from such absurdity.
But you got the flag of the Skrull, You got Skrull Energy Rifle, and Nick Fury was right, what just comes off with Skrull Nick Fury.
Where'd you get those wonderful toys?
Where did you get those wonderful toys? And we could do Sinister. We got a little bit of time for that. I'm gonna go into the Shield training room just so I can gear up, because my gear is quite awful, as you can see from when I was getting decimated there. And that's why I usually keep a few of these, and we only got 2 left, so let's use them. And all damage slots we'll pick up. So
Is it my
rifle,
birthday already?
rifle, pistol, rifle, rifle, jacket. We got a ring and a cosmic ring. And we'll see. Regenerate health when you defeat an enemy. Melee powers helps out none. Health damage to area powers could be good, but we'll go with this still. And then we'll get pants. Any belts? We got no belts on the ground. Oh, there's a belt. And a jacket. There we go. And now, all our gear will be level 30. And that's our 3. 320 damage rating. 315, 319. So, 320. And we only got 1 pistol, so there we go. He has 2 attack slots, so he is pretty good on with attack. And vacuum. Mostly what you mean is nothing drops for you in Hightown. And of course, we gotta grab our signature.
I am Groot.
And put that over that. And this deep assault, you can go battery and you can go explosive. And of course we are going battery. And boost up our signature. We need some points into that for our passive. That's our critical and brutal strike. So all the points. And 7 is good for now. We got our pistol, our main damage dealer, and Groot. There we go. And with also with that, we get our Omegas. And for Rocket himself, I put 5 on here, so he actually gets Spirit on basic. This is gonna get nerfed next time, so we might as well enjoy it. And the bottom way is better, of course, because that takes 1,000. I mean, the top way is better to go down to get 6 energy. And of course, we want this because that is our summons. Summon. And when you hit, your summon allies gain damage, critical chance, and boost strike. There we go. We can do intelligence if we wanted to, and we are not because we don't get enough. And since I like the 1 randomly gain 1, and since we are mostly gonna be fighting bosses, we'll do Spin Tech. Very regular build. And 40, 80. Boom. And we'll get a couple of points into some energy damage. Bank Heist, I remember Payday 2. Man, it was good up until the update. It's kind of cool that we have the little mini games going on and everything like that. We'll do that thing a little bit later. Go to red terminals. And no, not Red Devil Star. We are still doing chapter 4, but now we can go to Fisky. Since we have a signature now, we can go to Fisky.
From what I hear, this Kingpin ain't exactly the hide in plain sight type.
And of course, we should be able to do better damage and take some hits compared to what we did before. And now you can see our spirit is not totally drained when we use